All right, I think it's working. I think so, at least. All right. So what do we want to build today? I messaged Thunder. Him and I were supposed to stream tonight. But since we live in two different time zones, he's an hour ahead of me. So the time I was normally going to get on, he only had like a half an hour. So I got on a little early, and I let him know I'm getting on because I'm going to stream no matter what. I still want to get some building done, just get some building practice in. And if he's not on in the next, I don't know, probably a few minutes, maybe we'll go over to Hammerlocke and we'll work on getting that because I've gotten some work done off screen I want to show you guys. Also, if you guys haven't checked out my latest build, my build tutorial, I built this guy over here that we did on the last stream last week, and I did a tutorial on it. It's a little different than what we're used to because I kind of changed some different things on it. Somebody added this. That looks really cool. I like that. Someone's been touching these, but that's okay. But we built that in a tutorial video, and I'm really proud of it. I'm really happy with it. Guys, go and check it out if you'd like to. I'd really appreciate it if you did. So let's see. I'm going to search through my phone, and maybe we'll get another build idea. Ooh, I like this one. I really like this one. So I'm getting a lot of my ideas from Reddit. Reddit is a fantastic place full of amazing builders, and I want to give them credit as well. I need to find out where this one is. I saved the photo to my phone. But let's give this one a try. I know you can't see it, but it's like a little kind of cottage on a hill kind of house, which I think looks really cool. A little overrun, like overgrown stuff on it. So I think that's really cool. So let's give it a try. I'm going to try some terraforming. Ooh, haven't done that in a long time, and we'll do some fake terraforming. How's that sound? By fake, I mean I'm not going to fill it in. So let's build it over here next to our old Sea Taco Shack, whatever we built on one of our first streams. That was a fun time. I enjoyed that. This is where we got Big Mac. Big Mac joined us. Maybe Big Mac will join us tonight. We'll see. Oh. But I can tell you, I made homemade Crunchwrap Supremes. It was the first time I've done that ever, and they tasted really good. I was really happy with them. Because we drove by Taco Bell, we went to actually go get something for my wife. For the new baby next month. So that was nice. So hope you guys are doing good. I got my laptop set up beside me with chat, so I'm going to try to go back and forth with that. So I'm just going to kind of do a rough terraforming, and if I have to add more land, I can. The one thing with terraforming that I've learned is that it's just got to be random. You can't really specify where you're going with it. If you guys ever watched Pixlriffs live streams of him building his mountains for the Minecraft Survival Guide, oh, yeah, it's amazing the kind of stuff that him and even Fwip was the one I first watched. He taught me how to terraform, and it was really good. So we won't probably make this exactly the same because it's a little up high. If I were to build this in a tutorial, which I plan on doing, I have another starter house or in the works right now. I got it mapped out. Yeah, we can kind of go from here. I'm going to flatten this out a bit. Yeah, I want the top to be flat. So let's... And I don't know how big this is going to be, so I might as well just make the platform really big. I wish I could do /fill. That would be great. Because I've been using that a lot in creative on my own world, and it's a great thing to have. Let's take these guys out. Just because it's nice to have some flat ground to work on. Boom. And boom. Okay, this is a good start. We can just do a mock-up of this one as well, like kind of like we did for that. This one's actually roughly the same size, but this one's going to be a little different, I think. And again, these streams are mainly so I can chat with you guys and continue to work on my building skills, because I am not a fantastic builder. I like to think I'm okay. All right, so let's get our palette for this. We want spruce for sure. Spruce is my friend. I love that. And let's get some logs. I'm going to use an oak log this time, so we'll kind of do an opposite. I like using spruce logs with oak planks, which I think is a common building thing. Looks like they have some strip birch in there, which this is a fantastic color block already. I love working with this. My favorite stairs, the stone brick stairs. And did I announce on Twitter that I was going live? I can't remember if I did or not. Let's go check while I'm doing this. Well, I announced it 7 hours ago. Let's let people know that we are streaming. Let's see. Stream going on right now. And put the link in. I like doing this beforehand because it's a little easier to get people out, let people out there know. And I'm also in the voice chat with on MC Pueblo. So if any of my MC Pueblo members are out there, you can definitely chime in and have a conversation. It's always good. Cool. Thank you for the like. I really do appreciate it. We've been getting a lot of views on our latest Blackstone episodes that we've been doing. I'm going to hopefully do one tomorrow. We'll see what's going on with the snapshot. I'll do another snapshot update. I'm really enjoying these new blocks. So we got these. What else do we want to do? This one has dark prismarine, but if it's going to be a starter base, which is kind of how I would do it, we wouldn't have dark prismarine. We would kind of have, let's say light gray wool. That might be good. I like that. And then we got some stairs. We'll do our cobble stairs. We'll do the stone bricks. This is all for like fencing up front, like kind of like leading up to it, not the main house. But I like doing that kind of stuff. So this is the basic block palette that we'll work on. We'll add some little features as we go, but I think this is good to get started. So let's see. It's an odd front. Well, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's about 15. This is definitely not 15. So let's see. I might have to just make this bigger, which is fine. More terraforming, or whatever this is called, when you just keep extending land out. I could have just built this on a flat ground and just called it good, but where's the fun in that? So I know a lot of people have been talking about those stimulus checks. Well, mine went directly to my savings account, and it's staying there. But I did spend a little bit of money on a new TV for my bedroom with my wife. She is currently upstairs with a couple peanut butter and jelly sandwiches because she was hungry again still after eating Crunch Wraps. And she wanted Netflix on there, so we got Netflix loaded up, and she is in heaven watching The Office. So if you like The Office, let me know in the chat. I would love to hear from you, and I would love to know your favorite part of The Office or favorite thing. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's make it 11 just because it's going to be a mock-up. And again, I'm laying out these just because it's a little easier. It's a little deeper too. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go all the way 7. That's a decent size base, I think. Right? We'll build that up one. Yep, I think that's good. Cool. But yeah, Office is my jam. We've been watching that a lot lately. Build this up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5. Because when I build starter houses, I like them being a little taller. I like having a little height to it. I'm a shorter person. I'm only 5'5", but since Minecraft, I can be whatever I want. I really enjoy making houses just a little bit taller. Cool. And then what's going to happen is let's actually get rid of the grass block, and I'm going to change this up a bit. And when I archive this episode as well, I will throw it in. I'll throw the creator down below as well. I've recently been done that with the new intro to my videos. Ooh, Ocean was slain by Griffin. GG, guys. GG. Play fair. We're talking about ending reigns, but I will. I got a new. I'm getting off track. I'm sorry. I tend to do that. I do have a new intro to my videos. If you guys have seen those, I can't remember the guy who made. He made the B-roll footage that I got, and if you just type in Minecraft B-roll, you'll find it. And I messaged him and asked him if it was okay to use it, and he said, "Go ahead. I don't need credit." But you know, I'm all about making sure people know where stuff came from. I don't want you guys to think that I was the one who made the intro, because I didn't. I've tried to make my own. I plan on making my own, but for now, it's nice to use like what the guy's got. And the guy made fantastic B-roll footage. Let's see. This is gonna go up by 2. Let's see. I want to make it 3, because then we'll add the roof to the top. That sounds good. Because there's gonna be some windows in here. And we got 4 people tuning in. Thanks so much for tuning in. Oh, thanks, Griffin, for tuning in and saying love The Office. What's your favorite part of The Office, Griffin? I gotta know. What's your favorite part? My favorite part is just Jim messing with Dwight the whole time. Well, up until like the last, I think, season. But Jim's definitely my favorite character. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Let's start filling in the walls a little bit. I don't know if Thunder's getting on today. Mr. Pokey. He might get on at 8, because that's originally what we decided, but I was hoping that he'd be on a little sooner. And we got 5 people in. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. So let's get some spruce. And I'm sorry if my screen looks a little weird. I am drinking a night vision potion because it's dark in the creative world. And if I go to bed, it makes it dark in the overworld, and I don't want to do that to people. Let's swap these guys out for now so I can have one in my hot bar. Okay. So this is by 3, it looks like. And we'll kind of add some texture and stuff. That's something I'm experimenting a lot with, is just texture. Yep. And is that right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So that'll be where our door goes. That'll be pretty good. You love Jim. All right. Fellow Jim appreciator. Is that what we would say? Cool. And then, oh, they got 2 types of wood going in. Let's actually add the strip birch in here. I think that would look really good as kind of our door frame. Yeah. Because what they're actually doing in this picture is they're adding kind of stone as like a accent around the edge. Like that. That doesn't look too bad. I'll add some texture in with that too. That won't be too bad. If you're just tuning into the stream, I'm wanting to talk about The Office. If you like The Office, let me know in chat. I'd love to hear about it. Griffin already had mentioned that he loves Jim. Jim's one of my favorite characters for sure. I've always wanted, as a teacher, I've always wanted one of my students to steal my stapler and put it in Jell-O. Because I wouldn't be mad. I would just laugh. And I think that would be funny. Cool. Got that going. Yeah. I think that's looking pretty good. And I'm just going to add a stone upside down stair there, because that's just kind of like what I like doing for doors. And we'll add a door later, but let's start looking at the top part of it. We're going to add spruce along the outside here from what it looks like. And I'm just going off the concept art from Reddit. Again, if you don't use Reddit to get some ideas for builds, what are you doing with your life? Go ahead and check out Reddit. There's tons of fantastic builders, and I love getting ideas from what they're doing. Whoop. And I'm doing this on the inside because it adds just a little bit more depth. It doesn't add a lot of square footage to the house, but it still, works really well. And I'm sorry if there's a little bit of lag between asking questions and what I'm saying. It's just kind of the internet situation I have right now. Internet's not 100% great. Cool. So we got that added. And this is where they kind of, it looks like they have sandstone or some sort of wood, but we're going to go up like this. And essentially we're making similar windows as we did down below with just the wood fences. Like that. And there's our only one big, so we'll do that and that. Doesn't look too bad. It's a little off center though, isn't it? I don't like it. I don't like that. It's because of this. We could actually add another one here in the middle. Let's do that. But then that looks a little off. Let's see. What should we add to it? Let's take out these center ones. See how that set looks. Some logs. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. Let's keep that. Looks pretty good. Anyone else watching like The Office? Look, it's Griffin was slain by Ocean. Alright, they must be fighting at the arena. That's awesome. Okay, so let's start filling in just the rest of these walls a little bit. We'll add the stone. Kind of done like this. And I'll leave that open for a window. Because this looks like it's just like a basic starter house, which I think is really good. And we'll change up the windows a little bit as we go too. That's not too bad. Boom. Going in there. I was wondering if my buddy Big Mac's going to join. He tends to miss streams a little bit because his phone's always dying. But you know, that's okay. I understand my phone's going to die. I probably won't have a lot of time to look at this photo. But that's okay. It happens. But I also didn't charge my phone last night, which was, yeah, my fault. Let's see. Let's add a bigger window in the back just to kind of save some light. I like that idea. Very good. Again, if you guys haven't seen my latest video on my starter house tutorial for that one right over there, please go check it out. Please let me know what you think. If you like it, drop a like. If you want to see more, I got tons more on a piece of paper that I'm planning out. So I'd appreciate it if you guys subscribed and, you know, checked it out. Man, these guys are just going at it. Okay. Bottom floor is looking pretty good. I like that. We'll add some texture with some cobble, but I'm not too worried about that right now. Let's fill in the top with some birch. Like that. That's looking good. I think we'll just copy the front like this. I think that'll be good. And then we'll start working on the roof of this. There we go. Looks good. Well, it's about 8 o'clock and I don't see Thunder. I don't know if he's getting on. He might have gotten busy. I'd like to find a day that we can stream. Him and I have been talking about doing that for a while. I actually just got contacted by a guy to possibly do something different in Minecraft. Some more RPG kind of stuff. I'm interested to see what happens with that. That doesn't look too bad. Cool. Let's get the roof done and then we'll add some texture and we can start kind of talking about what can go in the middle of it. But we're just going to build this out like a normal roof, like we normally would. It's going to be 3 out because we want to cover that, which I think will be just fine, right? You think it'll be fine? I think it'll be fine. But we'll do... Actually, I'm doing it wrong. Whoa. Hold it there, Odd. It's got to go this way. Aha. Don't want to do that wrong. Here we go. Because it's going to be an overarch going towards the back, actually. Whoop. All right. But yeah, some different ways that I get inspiration besides just Reddit, because I'm on Reddit like a lot, probably a lot more than I should, like every day. I look on Pinterest is a great one. You can see a lot of Minecraft builds on there. A lot of them are reposts from other like social media sites, but if there's certain social media sites you don't follow, then it's a great place to get onto. Artstation.com is one that Mythical Sausage actually turned me onto in his building concept video, and that's what I've been kind of doing a lot of, is just building concepts, but not building them 100%, because sometimes there's little details that you can't get in Minecraft. And that was a very helpful video for me on like what I could do. Yeah, that'll work there. And it's helped a lot with just my building style and building concepts from different things I see. Because I see tons of builds out there that I really want to do. I really want to do some futuristic builds. And my buddy Adacraft is actually doing he's going to be starting a futuristic build one of these days. I'm excited to see what he does. Let's do that. Yeah, that looks good. I forgot that they connected that way. So I was nervous. I thought there was going to be gaps, but that looks good. Cool. Oh, we got to build these out one more. But futuristic builds is something I want to do more of, but I have a hard time with them because we don't know what the future looks like. Some say we are in the future, but we don't have flying cars yet. I really wish I had a flying car. And then modern building. Yes, I did find this server on Reddit. I was just looking around and I was doing my single player worlds, and I really wanted to play on a server with some other people and just kind of, do what we've been doing. And it's been just a ton of fun. So yeah, I found MC Pueblo on there and they were looking for people to join, and I applied and they accepted me, and it's been history ever since. There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to just kind of fill this in with wool. They're using dark prismarine, but again, I don't, as a starter house idea, which is kind of like what I really like building as starter houses, we wouldn't have dark prismarine. That's kind of like a later game kind of thing. Not end game, but later game for sure. Let's see how this looks from the front before we go on, because maybe we'll add some texture throughout here with like some andesite or something. Ooh, that looks good. I like that. Cool. All right, filling this in. But like I said, Reddit is a great place to get builds. I'm on my Twitter account. I follow an architecture place where they post tons of really crazy architecture builds that from all around the world. I have a bunch of those saved. Actually, I could show you let's get the roof done. I'll show you a build that I found on there that I'm trying to develop into a starter house, but it's really frustrating because I can't get it the way I want it, and I think it's just gonna have to go on the back burner until I can get more. But yeah, we'll fill this in, and I'll go show you guys that build really quick. Then we'll come back. I can't see anything. So another potion down. All right. And if you guys are new to my channel or watching my streams, I do stream every Tuesday. As of now, that's my plan with COVID going on. I think that looks pretty good. We might add a little more to the top just to kind of add more. But it looks pretty good. But let me show you over in the village that we've been kind of building in and stuff. And then I'll come back to this. And then once this one's done, we might go do some stuff in Hammerlocke and get some stuff done there and show you what I've been working on. And then I might just take this video and split it into two possibly. But this is the concept that I've been working on. It's got a rounded front room and then just kind of small entrances. But the tower doesn't serve any purpose. So I didn't like it, honestly. I was trying to map it out. Like I built a model here and then I started adding more onto this. And I think this looks pretty good. But it's just, I don't know. I'm not happy with it. Because the inside is just kind of like all over the place. And I don't know what I would do with it. But maybe I'll do something and maybe we could do another stream in that house where you guys just tell me what to put into it. But yeah, that's what I was working on. I plan on doing a tour of the creative world at some point, just showing you guys what everyone on here has been building. I still love my tree. This is a fantastic tree. I'm tooting my own horn there, but I'm really proud of that. It's one of the first things I built in this creative world. Back to our house, though. We got Oceans. I can't remember what this was. It was a song that he played on there. Huh. Sorry, they're talking about Central Standard Time there. It's like, that's where I'm Central Standard Time. So, yeah. I always assumed that we were an hour behind the East Coast and an hour ahead of the West Coast. I think that's pretty good, but let's go through and add some texture. So we'll get rid of these guys. We don't really need them anymore. Actually, I wanted those stripped ones. Let's go grab those back. There we go. We'll grab some cobble, grab some andesite. But I wanted to add these stripped up here. Whoops. Get out of there. Here. No, I don't. What do I want to add here? Let's do the cobble here. I think that works really well. Yeah, I like that. We're keeping it. We're doing it live. Well, I'm 2 hours ahead of the West Coast. It was the National Soviet Anthem. I remember. And I don't live in Arizona. Soviet National. Yeah, I read that right. My nose is stuffed. I'm sorry. Cool. All right, so let's add some texture to the top. I must play it or I might disappear. Okay, I'll play it once. Actually, I don't have my sound on. Okay. Here we go. See? There you go. I played it once. All right. So let's add some texture to the roof first. Kind of make it look a little different. Like that. See, I've learned that texture is just a huge asset for builders because it just gives you more to play with, and I really like that. Glad you liked it, Ocean. You made it. You're famous now for that. Yeah. Hang this in. I think it looks pretty good. Let's do some more to the top. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, here we go. And I'll probably announce this in one of my my next episode, probably at the end. But I was accepted into Scoutcraft, which is a buddy of mine. His name is Plastic Scott. He has his own server with a bunch of they're Minecraft YouTubers. So it'll actually be similar to Hermitcraft, and he's actually saying it's like the poor man's Hermitcraft, or we're like Hermitcraft, but a lot worse. I just got caught up on his episodes last night, but he saw my build tutorial and sent me the Discord and said, join, man. Whoa. We'll get you in for Season 2. So Season 2, I will be joining Scoutcraft and getting some stuff done with those guys over there. I'm super excited. Okay, so we got this guy going. And we'll grab this and a lantern. Lanterns are just amazing. I'm glad we got them in the game. But I'm excited to join the Scoutcraft guys. That's going to be fun. Start adding some texture to this stuff. But I'm not leaving MC Pueblo. Doesn't mean that I'm going to stop playing on here, because these guys are my friends. They are my family, and I enjoy playing with them a lot. The MC Pueblo might become just mainly a live stream. Whoa. Did you put like 52 cards of TNT there, Ocean? But I think I might just do some live streams from here, and I might do it on Twitch. I think that would be a lot of fun. Hey, thanks, Griffin. I really appreciate it. I'm super excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm growing. If you guys haven't noticed, a few of my last like 3 or 4 videos one of them's almost at 500 views, and I'm really happy about that. I'm really excited to see a little bit of growth in my channel, and it's just been a lot of fun. Again, I do this as a hobby. But I'm super excited to try some different things, and let's see where we go with this. This is fantastic. Guys, it's over. What's over, Ocean? I'm not leaving. There's nothing wrong with streams. Plus, I've been wanting to do something specific over at Twitch. So if that means streaming from here and doing some Pokemon stuff, that's fantastic. I think that's a great idea. I'm really excited. But just because I'm playing on a different server doesn't mean that I'm going to forget about you guys. I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to be playing on here all week. Yes, yes, Ocean Night Mod. 126. Okay, let's see how this goes. Beautiful. It's like 4th of July. All right, that's some texture added in. I think that looks pretty good. Should we add some textures to the side? Yeah, why not? That's always good. Let's add andesite and some regular stone. Boom. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked him out, go check out Plastic Scott. Saf is one of them. I'm trying to think of all of them that are over there. I've watched a few of their videos. I'm trying to get caught up so I really want to see how they interact with each other. I really want to see the dynamic between each of the server members, and I want to see where I can kind of fit in. 400. I thought you could only stack, what, like 27 of them, because like Cubfan tried that. Oh, sound was not there, but that's okay. Yeah. Okay, enough for the TNT then. I think that looks pretty good for building off a concept, so let's add some lighting in, because it's kind of dark here. Let's do... No. Like right there looks good. Yeah, we'll add some on the sides. Sorry, Lachlan, this isn't an Xbox server. This is actually a Java server. So if you have a PC, you can join. You just have to go to r/MCPueblo on Reddit. I don't think we have an Xbox server at all. Sorry, dude. If we did, I would gladly have you join. Because you seem like a really cool person. I like the name Lachlan. The purple wiggle on the Wiggles is named Lockie or Lachlan. And my daughter loves the Wiggles. So it's nice to see that name. I don't see that a whole lot. But we'll add some lanterns along the outside. And we'll get the windows filled in. There we go. Cool. All right, and I'm just to stick with these. What's with the particles? Well, I know that his name's Lachlan Smith. It's not like Lachlan from the How to Minecraft guys. That's where I know Lachlan from. I know he's been around a lot longer, but I remember him playing with like Vicstar and stuff. Hey, Tower of Fantasy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That's a fantastic name. Tower of Fantasy. I'm jealous. Okay, so let's add some little details in the inside. What do you guys think that the ground or the floor should be made out of? What do you guys think? I think that I don't know. I'm not sure what to build it out of. I'm looking at chat. Looking at my MC Pueblo members. What should the floor be made out of? I'll let chat kind of catch up a little bit. I'm sorry if you can hear me drinking water. It's probably embarrassing. I also have pretzels. My name... Oh, thank you, Tower of Fantasy. I appreciate it. My name actually comes from my band. But MC could either stand for Minecraft or my middle name, which has MC in it. I heard ocean drinking potions. That rhymed. Let's see. Strip wood pattern. Let's see. Ooh, I did see one that I wanted to try. So let's give that a try. Okay. Oh, Ocean's already ahead of me. And he's doing the exact same thing I wanted to do. Thank you, Ocean, for helping. I appreciate it. I like Acacia. We're going to keep it. I'm kidding. If you don't like it, we don't have to. Ooh, that's a cool texture. This would be really cool in like a kitchen build. I think that would work really well. Now let's change that. Cool. That's a good floor. I like that. Cool. That was funny. Cool. Well, I don't think we'll have to do much on the inside. So, if you guys want a build tutorial on this, I'm more than happy to. Let's see. What's the tag? What do you mean by what's the tag? This isn't a realm. This is just an online server. But you have to be whitelisted. So if you want to join and you're playing on a Java, just go to r/MC Pueblo. So if you look down in the corner, r/MC Pueblo, and go there, they should be able to help you. If you go to mcpueblo.net, you should be able to find our website, and you can apply on there, join our Discord, and play with us. We're going to be updating to 1.16 in the coming months when that comes out, with Optifine and everything, and starting a whole new season. I'm really excited for that. So I think this is it for the Creative World build. Why don't we jump on over to Hammerlocke, and I'll show you guys the stuff I've been doing there. Yeah, that floor is really cool. I like that. So, popping on over. I need rockets. Don't mind my mess. I got a lot of... Ooh, he fell out of the world. I got a lot of mess with this because I've been moving villagers in here like crazy. Let's see. I gotta charge my phone. My phone's letting me, and my wife's Snapchatting me. Let's grab some rockets. I don't need a whole lot, because I think we're going to start placing grass today. Nothing crazy. But, yeah. Hey, Big Mac, are you here to join for the foreseeable future? I appreciate that. Someone tuning into voice chat? Let me double check. Oh, Pokey. I can't make it. That's all right. No problem, dude. So Thunder can't make it, which is okay. That happens. I'm in the... Nobody in MC Pueblo wants to be in the voice chat, which is funny. But yeah, we started getting some villagers moved into here. I'll show you guys what we've been doing with that. This guy I kept the same because he had a sharpness 4 trade, which I thought was really good. These guys I'm not trading with yet because I want to see if we can get a mending book. And this is the only trade that guy will give me right now is Curse of Vanishing, which I don't like. I don't want that. Okay. So if you can already see from here, I've gotten a lot of work done on here. I just got a bunch of rockets and I have a whole chest of gunpowder. But this is what we've been doing off camera. I got the framework kind of set in for it, and I got the back wall started to be built. But overall, I think it's looking really good. Yeah, I am close to 100 subs, Owl. I'm super pumped about that. I didn't think that would happen, but it just, over the last few days and the last few videos, we've gained a bunch of subscribers, and I really do appreciate it. But closing in on 100 subs, I'll be able to get a custom URL, so it'll actually be youtube.com/oddmanmc, which I'm super excited for. So I'd really appreciate it. If you guys like these videos and you want someone else to check them out, please share it. It takes like, hey, maybe check this guy out. Maybe you'll like him. Maybe you won't. That's okay. I always appreciate people sharing the word. Let's see who was messaging. Was that Pokey again? Nope, Ocean's joining. Hey, what's up, Ocean?
I've come here to prove you wrong. That's about it. Bye.
Okay, so one Puebloian, whatever, however we pronounce it, has joined the voice chat. But yeah, this is like my mega build that I think we're going to keep on going with. So we're not going to mess with this a whole lot. This one, we're going to lay some dirt. I got tons of it. So let's get rid of this stuff. This is from the episode I'm currently working on. We're building the Wizard's Tower around my kelp farm. Oop, let's grab from here. Got tons of dirt, and we're going to use it. So my whole goal with this is we're going to really fill in all of this. And we'll probably leave the inside of here, and we'll leave the inside of here because this is all going to be like concrete and terracotta eventually. But the outside's all going to be grass around here. And we're going to fill in the little gaps kind of on the sides. This is the only tower I still have to do, but I have to take that out, and that's just going to be a chore for now. But all this is going to be grass. So let's start on the inside here. Never done a voice chat on Discord before, so I have no idea how I would do that. So if you have a microphone already set up, Griffin, and you go to Discord and you just go to the voice channel, you can set up everything from there, I think. At least that's how I did it. It just connects right to my microphone. And yep, I just go from there. But I'm also eating right now, so I won't be doing that. Oh, I don't blame you. Where's my shovel? I don't want that. There we go. Get rid of the sand. Cool. Hey, thanks for the 3 likes, guys. I really do appreciate that. Oop. But yeah, we got 100 subs. We got my watch time has gone up crazily. It's getting closer and closer to the required amount, which is still a long ways away, but I'm really excited. Like I said, if I get the chance to get monetized on here, I'll be so thankful. But again, this isn't my full-time job. This is just a hobby, and I really enjoy doing it. Boom, boom, boom. Go there. We'll just hollow out this part going this way. So those of you guys who are just tuning in, how you doing? Anything exciting going on in the land of quarantine? Anything you've made for food that's interesting? Because I'm always looking for different recipes. Give me 1 second. I'm going to turn my light on in my basement because it's getting dark. All right, there we go. Oop, where am I going? Okay. Ocean's up there shooting arrows at me. I was a great warrior like you once until I took an arrow to the knee. Anybody get that reference? I hope so. That game's not that old. There we go. But yeah, at this point, I think I'm, what, 9 subs away from 100? Yeah, it's crazy, that amount of support we've been getting recently. It's awesome. But I don't know, I've considered a lot of different things with growing and stuff, and I've thought about merch. I've thought about Patreon, but I don't really know what I would put on Patreon because I don't want people to just say, "Hey, give me money," because that's not fair to people. Merch I can understand, like you get a T-shirt or something, but I don't know if people would. I don't know. I would have to really get a good following to sell merch, I think. Hey, 4 likes, thank you so much. But I got a buddy of mine who does art for a living. He's a freelance artist. He actually is the one who made my logo. Is this a pig spawner again? That's a blaze spawner. But I know if I talked to him, he'd probably design some t-shirts for me. What are you doing? Just putting a blaze in my... Skyrim, yep. Thank you, Griffin. I hate that there's such a lag between the stream and what I'm doing, but I can't really do much about it without sacrificing the quality, and the quality is actually at a point that I enjoy, and I think is better for viewing on MT. Griffin, you are just full of really good tag names. That's really awesome. But again, I want to make sure that people would buy a t-shirt if I, there goes my laundry. I got to change over the dryer. I want to make sure people actually buy a t-shirt before I just sell them and say, hey, but there's a couple places I've looked at where I could just get a design and you order it through them and I get commission from it. But again, I want to make sure people won't actually want to buy it. I don't want to just start telling t-shirts and thinking, oh, people should buy these, because that's not how this works. Because I'm not going to force you guys to do whatever you don't want to do, because that's not how life works. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, it looks questionable, but I don't know. I kind of like it. I don't get how you got a pig spawner. Many puns. Many puns. Your name should be Many Puns or something, unless your name's actually Griffin. Many Puns is actually a really cool tag name or screen name. That'd be pretty good. But no, I've thought about t-shirts. I've thought about bumper stickers. Thought about just stickers in general. But yeah, I don't know. All will come and do in time. We'll see. I want to make sure people enjoy what they're watching before I just go and start trying to do merch. And I've thought about a public server that you get by joining a Patreon, but I don't know how to set all that up yet. I'm gonna slowly learn. That looks pretty good. I think the contrast with that. Let's do the front. I think the front will look pretty good. Nope, we can't fit through there. There we go. Also, I love the water in these shaders. How reflective it is. Have you guys seen the GTX, the ray tracing? That is insane. I don't have Bedrock, and I really want Bedrock. Okay, bunnies, I'm sorry, but I gotta set you free. Be free, Peter Rabbit. There you go. Sorry, Ocean. You'll have to catch him again and put him somewhere else. Okay. But if not, it would be, hey, look at all these terrible puns. That's an even better tag name, let me tell you, than Many Puns. Okay, we'll start here and build out. Cool. Oh, we might have to go sleep. I feel like daytime does not last that long in Minecraft anymore. I thought each cycle was about 20 minutes, and I feel like it's not anymore. Hey, look at that. We've been going for about an hour, and I didn't even notice. Okay, since we're taking out a bunch of torches, yeah, let's go sleep before we may regret our decisions in life. Oh, I can't wait to get this all filled in. I'm going to feel so accomplished with this. It's going to be fun. I'm going to eat a pretzel if that's okay. I know the last time you guys watched me just play stone, and now you're watching me place grass. But, you know, the first half you got to watch me build some stuff, which I thought was exciting. But I really want to get this done, and I think I'll focus more on it when I'm actually in front of camera and people are watching me do this. So if I mess up, the whole world can see, which I think is fine. Man, my nose is stuffed. They've been plowing the fields next to me, next to my house, and my nose is just congested, like all get out, and I hate it. Thank you, Tower of Fantasy. Almost there. So if you're new here and you haven't subscribed, please consider it. I do appreciate it if you want to see more. I've got a lot of stuff in the pipeline for when I hit 100 subs. I got a whole new series that I'm going to be doing. It's going to be, as of now, a mini series that will slowly kind of come out as we go through it. But it's going to be for returning members or even beginners. So even if you don't play Minecraft or you want a refresher on stuff, I think it'll be really fun. I don't really know what it's going to become, but we'll see. But yeah, consider subscribing. I also want to do a bunch of build tutorials. Hey, mister, get away. 6 feet apart at all times. Thank you. I need food. My apples. And boom. But yeah, I have a lot of build tutorials they're written down on paper. I have a notebook literally where I have written down all my ideas, and I'm slowly adding and drawing stuff. And I got that idea from my buddy BCW or WBC. Sorry, I'm blanking on names right now. He's got his own channel. He is over 1,000 as of now, and he didn't start too long ago. But he does his own type of style. It's like olden age Victorian builds. Whoa. Well, this is cool. Fantastic builder, super nice guy. He's just got a lot of cool ideas. So if you haven't, go check out him. WBC Builds. That's his name. It's a really nice guy, fantastic stuff. Go support him. You can join his server if you apply and you build in Victorian style. I don't build in Victorian style. I haven't tried yet, but I'd like to. Maybe one day, but we'll see. Okay, this is all sand. It's hard to tell sometimes with the shader pack on. There we go. Yeah, once we hit 100 subs, I want to start that new series, and I want to do a giveaway. I'm not sure what kind of giveaway I'm going to do. I've thought about giving away a code for Minecraft Bedrock because of the ray tracing stuff. I thought that would be really cool, but I've got to figure out how to do that because I've looked on Amazon and a lot of people say, hey, don't buy this because it didn't work. And I need to just get on Mojang's website and maybe look there. So if you know how to do that, let me know, because I think if I gave away a code, I think that would be really cool and get somebody involved in Minecraft that wasn't before. Because this game is all about creativity, and to get someone else the ability to create on here would be a really cool thing, I think. Let's start filling in some grass so I can start laying down some torches and not regret more of the creatures that are going to attack me. Go to the place with the pig spawner. Let me lay down a little bit more dirt plate first. Dang it. But if you haven't, if you want to see what I do in my daily life a little bit, or follow me on social media, I am on Twitter. Just at OddmanMC1. I don't know why OddmanMC wasn't working. I think I tried creating an account and then it didn't work, and then it took it as it already being registered. So I need to figure out if I can switch that down the line. But for now, just OddmanMC1. If you just type in OddmanMC, you will find me. I promise. But we're up to 32 followers on Twitter, and I'm really happy about that. Really excited. Boom, boom, boom. Let's do this. Let's get this line in, and then we'll go check out what Ocean's doing with that pig spawner. I don't know, I like the desert grass. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, what's he doing? We got 6 people tuning in. Thank you so much. One of them I know is me, because I'm keeping an eye on my feed and the chat. But thank you guys for tuning in. What is this an upside down pyramid? It's sand held up by torches. Minecraft physics at its finest, people. Did you do this, Mr. Pig? Did you? Did you do this? Did you do this? Don't walk away when I'm talking to you. Okay. Nice work, Ocean. Break the block? Okay, here we go. Perfectly symmetrical. Alright, back to dirt. Ocean, you are a crazy, crazy madman. You know that? I'm like watching my stream as it. I'm looking at the pig right now on from this point. The lag is severe, which I really wish it wasn't. Yeah, we're just laying grass today in this Hammerlocke one. But I'll probably take this video and I'll split it up. I'll probably leave the whole stream as one, but I'll take the latter half of it and I'll upload it separately for Hammerlocke, just because I want that to kind of be its own thing. Because I love the look of this. This just looks fantastic. This is probably one of my favorite builds I've done. So what do you guys want to chat about? We chat about The Office for a little bit. What else do we want to chat about? Any Parks and Recs fans on here? I know that The Office came. I think The Office came before it, and a lot of people argue about it. But any Parks and Recs fans? I love that show. I don't watch it enough anymore, but the fact that Andy Dwyer, became Star-Lord is amazing. And I love Chris Pratt because he's just probably one of the coolest individuals ever. And it was crazy to learn that guy lived in a van for a while. And he's so humbled by it because he said it just made him who he is, and it was a crazy time in his life. And I've always wondered what it'd be like. I see the people who they actually, yeah, Swanson. I knew his skin was Ron Swanson. I thought so. But I've always wondered what it'd be like to live in a van. I had the dream growing up of just touring with a band and living out of a van and just sleeping in some of the like worst conditions and eating nothing but fast food when I was growing up. And now looking at it now, I would love to just keep playing shows like we were supposed to play a show I think last weekend. We were talking about planning one, but my band ended up not doing that because of coronavirus, which was not fun. But it was a lot of fun planning, and I'm sure we'll get back out there one day. It's just wait until this blows over. But that's another thing I want to keep doing is my music, which is a lot of fun. So maybe when I hit my 100 subs, maybe I'll write a song to. I won't sing it because my voice is just all over the place right now with the allergies. But maybe I'll play a guitar or something. I think that'd be fun. Okay. I love this place. It's fantastic. Let's fill this in so I don't fall into the hole. What instruments do I play? Faceless is asking. So I went to college for music, and I played guitar and trombone mainly in college. Trombone, my main instrument. I could play the didgeridoo if I had one. I don't have one. But in college I had to learn how to play basically all the instruments. So I can play piano a little bit. I'm not like Mozart or any way, shape, or form, but I can play piano. If I sit down, I look at the music, and I practice. Practicing is a huge thing with the instruments. I can play a good chunk of what you put in front of me. But if you put like a lot of piano sonatas and stuff, depends on what kind they are. I can play saxophone. I really like playing saxophone. We got a bunch of Unbreaking books or a Villager. I do not. Ocean probably does. Then I can play clarinet. I can play flute. Not well, but I can play it. My wife is the flute player. I can play drums. Drums is fairly simple if you can read rhythms. But I can play drum kit. Not really well, but I can get through it. Essentially. I leave drumming to my drummer, hands down. Here we go. Let's see, what else can I play? Ocean plays the saxophone. That's awesome. Hey, so is Griffin. I can play trumpet. Trumpet's the main one I play right now. Well, I did play when I was actually teaching with students. Because I can actually conduct with one hand and play with the other, which is really nice. But I can play trumpet. I used to be able to play oboe, bassoon, and cello decently. I wasn't like great, but I really enjoyed playing them. I have an alto and a tenor in my house. The tenor is my own personal one. That I own. My grandparents got it for me. But I do have an alto that is my school's that I borrowed for quarantine. But that's about it with those. I could basically all saxophones are the same. It's just different keys, so tenor's good. I like tenor. Someone taught myself piano and banjo, and I did choir in high school. I was a choir teacher for 3 years, so awesome. No, I enjoy all that. Singing is a huge thing with music, and a lot of people don't see it that way. And I don't know, frustrates me a little bit because the voice is the oldest instrument. And a lot of people will say, well, it's not an instrument. Well, it is. It really is. It's the oldest way of communicating through harmonic frequencies like that, besides like grunting and stuff. People communicated through music a lot in different cultures, and that's how people understood each other. So, because music has such a strong connection with emotions, and that's why like when we have different songs, Faceless was slain by a Vex, different songs can make us feel different emotions, even if we don't feel that emotion. Like today, like if I was feeling really happy today, but I listened to an angry song, I could get angry because music has that ability, and it's crazy how much influence music can have on our emotions. But I'm a huge advocate for people to be a part of music in any way, shape, or form. In my case, the voice is an instrument of torture. Choir boy. What voice? What are you a tenor in choir, Griffin? Oh, I didn't realize that was almost done. I'm a tenor as well. I enjoy singing tenor. I wish I was a bass because I really want to have a low voice, but I can't do that without getting like vocal fry, and it just sounds like a really bad Darth Vader impression, and it's not even a good bad Darth Vader impression. But one of my tenor, yep, rock on. I love tenors. Tenors are a fantastic voice range to sing. Some of my favorite, some of my better singers in my choirs were actually tenors. One of my former students, he went to All-State this last year with a friend of mine who actually took over my job, which I was really happy to hear. He's just got some really natural-born talent, but I'm hoping that I was able to teach him some stuff. But fantastic singer. Both of my soloists were boys last year in show choir when I taught, and they both did a fantastic job. Both tenors, both wonderful voices. One of them's a senior this year, and I know class of 2020 is having a rough time with this, but no, I have a special place in my heart for choir just because it was my first job, and that was my wife's main thing. She wanted to teach middle school choir. I think still does, but right now she's enjoying. Whoop! I gotta fill that in. She's enjoying being a para and helping out students that way, which I think is awesome. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a lot of hiccups. Ooh, trying to take this out, and I keep getting short of breath with hiccups and yawning. It's getting close to my bedtime. I'm just old. All right. Make sure I'm keeping up on chat. Nothing new yet. That's all right. I think most of you guys on MC Pueblo are watching, and you're communicating through chat on here, which is perfectly fine. There we go. But I would say out of all the instruments I play, my favorite is guitar. I've been playing guitar since I was 10. So that's about 17 years now that I've been playing, and it's nothing better than standing on stage with a guitar and playing in front of a crowd of people. It's so much fun. I really enjoy it. And I'm hoping to keep doing something like that for the rest of my life. If you guys don't know Fixit 412, I think is how you say his name. He's a musician professionally. He plays trumpet. Man, can that guy play. He posted a couple things to his Twitter and to his, I think, YouTube channel, and I love it. It's great hearing other people play instruments. I think Doc M77 plays guitar, or is that Exuma? Maybe both of them. That's awesome, Faceless. Sight reading is something I try to teach to my students, but they were very reluctant to do it. Hey, there's Swansonator. We were talking about Parks and Rec earlier. But yeah, sight reading is a huge thing that I try to get across to my students, but they were just very reluctant to do it because they wanted to just... Yeah, X plays in the Scream Mask, that's right. But they didn't want to sight read because they wanted to just sing stuff they heard on the radio. Which, I get wanting to sing stuff you know and sing stuff on the radio because either you sound good singing it or you think you do if you're not the greatest singer in the world, which... Yeah, sight reading is such a hard skill, but once you get it, even to a small capacity, it makes you that much more of an amazing musician, and it's something that I really wanted them to learn. And we were just doing basic stuff like how to sight sing Mary Had a Little Lamb and not telling them it's that song and just handing it to them, but it just didn't work out that way. But that's all right. My high schoolers in my band class, they were doing that a little bit this year, and they were doing really well. I'm really happy with how they were doing until all this Corona stuff hit, and it kind of just took everything to a left turn. But still, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. I definitely don't see myself doing anything else but teaching music in some capacity. I still want to do music. But if I were to ever not be a band director, I'm not sure what I would be doing. So, there's that. I don't know, what kind of music do you guys like listening to? I'm a huge rock person. I love listening to rock music, but I'm open to a lot more stuff. I try to listen to as much as I can out there. I teach 7-12 band as an so 7th grade, 8th grade, and then high school. I used to teach 1st grade. I used to teach elementary, and I love teaching elementary. If I ever got the chance to just teach elementary, I would, because it was so much fun. Because I'm immature already. I'm a giant kid at heart, and I would love to just act like an idiot the whole time, because that's what I got to do. I jumped on chairs. I made my hair look all crazy. I would do silly voices. Like, I can do one SpongeBob voice. I can do one SpongeBob voice. I don't know if I can do it now, but it's only with one line that he says in the show, and it's like, how does he do it? You know what I really miss, Mr. Krabs? That tiny squeaky sound you get when you rub two pickles together. Nah. That's about all I can do for SpongeBob, but I would do that in front of the kids, and they would just love it. They would eat it up, and they would just have so much fun coming to music class, and I would have fun because they were having fun. So, yeah, it was great. I don't know. If I ever got the chance to teach just elementary music, I would do that. It would be fantastic. So let's take this part out and kind of swerve it around and connect it. I'm going to take this whole thing out eventually, but we won't do that today. This is looking pretty good, though. I like this. So I saw some people had just joined as I was doing that voice. I'm sorry if that's what you came into. That's not normally what I do, but I wanted to show you guys. Like, I can do some voices. I actually thought about doing voice acting when I was like 8 or 9. But yeah, I just didn't get into that. But what kind of music do you guys listen to? Alternate rock from the 90s. That's awesome. So, are you a grunge fan there, Faceless, like Nirvana? Oh, cool. Sorry, somebody had liked my comment that I posted on their video, so that was really cool to see. And we'll leave a little bit of sand because that's getting to the river, but actually that river is going to get taken out, so what am I doing? Cool. We got 8 people tuning in. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We're just kind of tearing out the ground, and is it dark again? Is it already nighttime again? How? I am and was a really big Green Day fan. In fact, go to settings, go to activate cheats, then go to chat. I summon Minecraft Ender Dragon. This is coil if you summon that. I don't know what. Well, Wiz, in fact, thank you for the advice. I will definitely consider that, but I'm in survival right now on a server. I don't know if I can really do that. So is it just dark? Is it going to storm? Is that it? Dang it. I don't want it to storm. But I don't want to summon the Ender Dragon right now. We did fight the Ender Dragon. That's going to be coming up not this week, but next week? Or is it this week? No, it's next week. Ocean and I tackled the Ender Dragon a few times, and I edited it down a little bit to a shorter video, but still, it was a lot of fun. I learned a lot, and I'm hoping to do it again someday. And thank you so much for 5 likes. That's amazing. I love that. Thank you so much. Here we go. We're getting low on this inventory of dirt. We're picking up a lot of sand, which is perfectly fine. Oh, sorry, my nose is itching. Ugh. But another thing I need to cross off my list is the wither, and I'd like to do that myself, possibly. I'm going to do some research on what I need to do, and then we'll do a couple wither battles. I think that'd be fun. But yeah, I was sorry, I was speaking to Faceless before and I kind of lost what I was doing. Green Day. I have their first album Dookie on my phone and on my laptop. I've been listening to that album since I was like 8 or 9, I think, maybe earlier. And I came back to them after a while with American Idiot, and I still have that. I have the whole book of tabs for guitar sitting in one of these drawers around here. I actually think I let one of my students borrow it for a guitar. But yeah, I love Green Day. I just don't listen to them a whole lot anymore because it's not what I play with my band. It's not what I write. So I try to write what I'm listening to. So, but I do like Green Day. A lot of people don't. I don't know. They have a bad rap with Green Day or something, but I enjoy them, and I think that's what matters. There we go. What is this? I got 2 more stacks of green grass blocks. We'll get these connected. Whoa. Get up. There we go. Oh, come. I didn't realize that was a hole. And now it's getting dark. I can never tell. Let's go sleep again. I need to lay down torches as I'm going, or else I'm going to have a bad day. I'm probably going to come through with low stone eventually with some leaves and just plant them around. Someone make a zoom. Do you mean like run really fast? Or do you mean like a Zoom call? I don't understand these references. I'm old. At least I feel like I'm old. Okay. I think the front's lit up enough for now. If you want to join us on Discord, Jaren, I think it's Beaver, Jaren Beaver, then you go right ahead. You can join us on Discord. A Zoom call. I don't have a Zoom call right now. Sorry. Pretzel time. There we go. All right. Let's deposit a bunch of the sand. Yeah, let's put it in here. This is my andesite chest, but I got to get more andesite. Andesite. How am I saying that? Wow. There we go. I'll grab all this. Cool. Okay, Jaren's gonna make one. I'm not gonna join a Zoom call just because I haven't done a face reveal yet. I don't know when I'm gonna do a face reveal. But do you want to do a Zoom call with Jaren? You sure can. I'm sure he'll tell us what he'd like people to do. But I'm not gonna join a Zoom call. Sorry. Because you can, I don't know, we can still chat here in YouTube. That's perfectly fine. I have thought about making my own Discord, but I'm thinking of letting my channel grow a little bit more before I do that. Maybe after 500? Maybe if we get that far. Cool. So we got the front lawn connected. Let's see how this looks from farther away. Oh, that's true, but I'm running my game, I'm running my recording system. Yeah, it's looking really good. This will look a lot better once we can kind of bleed it out to this way for the grass, but I think that's looking pretty good. Let's work on this side. But well, I don't think there's any issues with typing though. So, I'm not going to get on a Zoom call. I got my Zoom computer closed out. And I use that enough for work, and I really don't want to be on Zoom any more than I have to. I got to be on tomorrow for a office hour so my students can check in. But I'm good not getting on Zoom right now. I appreciate you tuning in, though. Boom. Okay. Hey, we got 8 people tuning in. Thank you guys so much. That's awesome. Basis has got a bunch of banners. That reminds me, I need to update my my boats at spawn, but I gotta see if the statue book is working, and I haven't gotten it to work yet. Which I really want to get it to work because I want to mess with that statue plugin for armor stands. I think that would be really cool. Boom. I like how this pickaxe just eats through stuff like crazy. Anybody on here a fan of Good, like from the Minecraft series or days, depending on when you've watched it? I saw that he had shaved his head recently, or his daughter had shaved his head. I thought that was really cool. I actually just had my head shaved today. My wife shaved it before she left for work. Because I've been wanting my head shaved for a while, because it's just, I don't know. I'm thinning. I'm going bald. One of these days I'm going to be bald. But I refuse to look like my history teacher who had no hair on the very top, but he had hair on the sides and the back. And I don't want to look like that. Think Mr. Burns from Simpsons, I think. Yeah, he had hair like that. I don't want to look like that. I'd rather be bald and have no hair, or very, like, a shaved head, I think would be good for me. But it feels nice not having hair. I don't have to worry too much. Yeah, when Etho was on Minecraft, but now he's on Hermitcraft. Good's still going. He's still doing stuff with Jay Sano. He started up a Minecraft Season 7, and a bunch of people from Minecraft were back. Like, even Beef was. But then Beef made like a few episodes, and then he stopped. But I know then he was getting ready for, wait, so you need to stand right in front of the button when you get the armor stand book. Then it should update your permissions. I'll give that a try, but I did that. So I'll give it a try. Maybe I'll do that in a video, but I'll try that off camera. Maybe after we're done streaming. Maybe when we're on stream, I don't know. Thank you, Waysor, for tuning in. I appreciate that. He's going to be in one of my upcoming videos. He showed me a tree that he built in the shopping district, and it looks mighty fine, if I don't say so myself. That didn't come out right. But I do say so myself. That does look pretty good. Is he any good? Yes, he is. I think he's a really good Minecrafter. He doesn't get as many views as he used to, and I think it's just because Minecraft didn't work out the way that he wanted it to, or that they wanted it to. But it's mainly become like a charity event where they kind of get together and they stream and they get money for charity, which I think is awesome. All of whom were now hermits. Yeah. It's crazy to see Minecraft become Hermitcraft, essentially. But again, they're all great builders. Like, I highly recommend going to watch them. But no, Good and Jay Sano are still doing stuff. I think he does some stuff with what's his name? Co-star. They do some stuff from time to time. I know he does some live stream with Ko and his wife. Username? Lunar Lucky? My username's OddmanMC. What's up? I don't know what you're asking about. If you're asking about like PlayStation or Xbox, I'm playing on PC. I've been trying to get Bad Omen for a while, and I haven't gotten it. I've killed like 3 captains. So I just kind of gave up. Dang it. I didn't want that. There we go. Oh, sorry, my arm has fallen asleep. Now, Good. I watched Beef a lot. I'm trying to think. I grew up in the age of Minecraft. Now, oh yeah, because Griffin, you're 18. I always forget that. Now is the Hermitcraft era, and they will not be ready for the reign of MC Low. It would be cool. That's why I'm going to be joining Scoutcraft, is because like I'm going to be playing with other YouTubers. And not that some of you guys don't make YouTube videos on here. I'm excited to play on a server that's strictly like Hermitcraft to that sense. and play with other content creators that are doing this to just share content and do all that kind of stuff. So I'll still be making videos on here. Don't worry about that. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping you guys will watch those videos as well and still follow me, even if I'm not doing all my videos on MC Pueblo. This is still my home, though. I was watching the Pixelmon series, and I actually downloaded Pixelmon because of beef, but then everyone just kind of stopped doing it. And Good was doing that for a while. It was awesome. He was doing streams and stuff. He had no idea what he was doing because he wasn't a Pokemon fan, but it was just a lot of fun. I really enjoyed watching it, but then they just stopped. I think we'll get this part connected with the front, and then we'll call it good for the day. But I think this is coming together pretty nicely. Getting in, we'll get all this dirt connected up to the savanna side, and I think it'll look pretty good. Come on, there we go. Whew. Sorry for yawning, guys. Wow. It is getting late for me. Because I'm normally in bed by like 8 o'clock. And we're usually watching like a few episodes of The Office and then going to bed. So that's a lot of fun. Huge Pokemon fan. So it's like combining the two best games ever. Although I didn't know how I feel about that. Yeah. Yeah, Pixelmon's so different compared to actual Pokemon. And that's another game I want to do more of. I got to test out that emulator that Sindel sent me, because I want to do some of that too. Yeah, I just finished up the main story part of Sword, and I need to do a little bit more in there. But I thought about doing a playthrough of Sword. I think that would be fun. I'm not sure yet. I know that was kind of like an oversaturated market because it came out right away, and I know some people are still doing it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm playing a lot of different games outside of Minecraft. But I don't know what I would want to put on this channel. Because I know this is strictly a Minecraft channel as of now. But I want to do some other content from here and there. I think that'd be fun. But I think a lot of what I do is going to mainly just be Minecraft. Because I do enjoy that a lot. And there's so much you can do with this game. That it's crazy. Okay. So let's connect these up. And then we'll call it good. Might have to go sleep again. A shiny hunt? I have not. I tend to just get shinies at random. Like on Pokemon Go, I have a shiny Cyndaquil, and that's the only shiny I have, and I am perfectly fine with that. The only time I ever tried to do anything related to like shinies was I tried to hatch a shiny Munchlax. I did the Pokemon contest really hardcore back in Sapphire and Ruby on the Game Boy Advance. But I haven't done anything with them recently. But that was just because I beat the Elite Four, and then I had nothing else to do, so I just did the contest, and that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. But I really wanted to get a shiny Munchlax, because sorry, there's a story there. I'm gonna go to sleep, or I'm gonna die. I'm grabbing some water. That's awesome. But I had a really big friend in college. He's a really big guy, and you know he used it for humor a lot. But we called him Baldwin. His name was Alec, but we called him Baldwin. That was his nickname, and he was kind of like a human-sized Snorlax, or a human. He was like the human version of a Snorlax, essentially, and he always made jokes about that. So I don't feel bad about saying that because he also was in on it. But every Snorlax that I ever catch from now on, ever since I met him, he would be named Baldwin. But I had another buddy named Andrew, who was also in marching band in college, and he just looked like a like a smaller version of him. He wasn't like a big guy. He was a really, really thin guy, but I called him Munchlax just for a joke, and he just started going with it. He's like Munchlax and just making sounds like that. So I called him Munchlax, and I wanted to catch a shiny one and trade it to him as like a gift. Thought that would be cool. Get rid of this husk. That was a horrible shot. Sorry about the cough. There he is. Okay. Burn. I hate that they don't burn in sunlight. There we go. Okay. But yeah, that's the only shiny I've ever really tried to catch was a shiny Munchlax. But I'm thinking of doing some like Pokemon Go Nuzlocke on here. I think that'd be fun, just to offset some of the other content. But I want to do that one later, probably. I don't know. I don't know when I would do it, honestly. I might record it and just backlog it and then just have it. I don't want to go that far yet. Oh yeah, for the mod channel, I forgot. That'd be fun to have on there. Yeah. I don't know, Gen 8 is alright. I really liked X and Y. That was, besides the original Gen 1 and Gen 2, X and Y was really probably one of my favorites. I did not like Black and White at all. I still have it, but I don't enjoy it. I thought the Pokemon were weird in that. I thought they were kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel for some of those. Yeah, but Gen 2 is where my heart's at, and Gen 1 is Gen 1. It's fantastic. Let's see how it looks, and then I think we're going to wrap it on up. Heck yeah. That's looking really good, guys. I think the next time we stream, we're going to work on these towers. I'm going to get that other one tower built off camera, and then we're going to start building up the top portions of these as well. And I'm going to build up the bottom layer, probably off camera, of this. Yeah, Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I was working on a Nuzlocke off, like, on my own doing that. But we'll kind of work in the same design we have down here, up here, because it's going to go all the way around, the same idea. But we'll go from there, and I think that will be really cool. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. I'm still going to try to stream every Tuesday, so if you want to come back and see more, please hit subscribe. I'd be happy to have you. I love talking to you guys. It's so much fun getting to kind of interact and chat. It's one of my favorite things to do about streaming. That's why I like streaming so much. But I think that's going to be enough for me today, guys. If you like that video, if you're seeing this in the archive, if you like that video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. And always remember, the most important thing is to be odd and wash your hands. Peace, guys. Let the video play out. It's always awkward doing that.